Well, boys and girls, I am a very excited chap today. Um, some of you will know that I'm a big fan of The Residents, San Francisco's kind of kooky art rock outfit who for, 50 years now have been blowing people's minds. This is a photograph I took of The Residents way back in 1984. My little Residents bobblehead. And today I've just gotten this book I have been waiting for. So I'm going to do a sort of an unboxing. I already had a sneaky peek. This book has just come out. It's just landed. And holy cow, it's amazing. First of all, what a great title. A Sight for Sore Eyes. And volume 1, which is intriguing and the promise of more volumes. But it's beautifully put together. It's exhaustive. And The Residents are one of the most sort of striking visual bands. I have to be a little bit careful because this has got some 7-inch single in the back. There is a deluxe edition which has a 7-inch picture disc of the same song. I'm just going to flick from the back because in the front there's some nude penises and, I don't want to get pinged for those. But from the point of view of a record of their visual output, and for a band that's been going, I'd say a band, art collective, that's been going for several decades, still very much a cult band. This is one of my most favourite iconic images of all time. That was the T-shirt on the Australian tour all those years ago. But their artwork, their album covers, their handbills, everything they kind of do is very striking. The eyeballs weren't part of the shindig right from the start, but a very striking part of it. But this is just a beautiful book, beautiful. And if you've ever been interested in The Residents or just kind of crazy art, I had an experience when they were on that Australian tour. Because I'm who I am, I wanted to try and get their autographs, and of course, they don't really do that. They don't do photos with but I managed to work out who was going in and out of the band room and asked somebody, and they said, "What are you asking me for?" And I said, "Oh, I just noticed that you'd been going in and out, and you might be able to ask them." So they took my copy of this album in, and a couple of other things, and they came back with 4 different signatures that all said "A Resident, A Resident, A Resident." Never did get that photo though. Live in hope. But yeah, it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. It's there shall be many, many hours poring over the nuances and that. Now I think I probably what a great look. Those eyeballs are fantastic. But the hazmat suits were a good look too. I love these photos of them just hanging around in the supermarket. So I've been lucky enough to see them a couple of times. I think I've seen them maybe 2 or 3 times. But being in Australia, a little bit difficult. Now I think I'm going to stop flicking through this because we are going to lose pants shortly. But highly recommended if you've ever been interested in the Residence. It's quite the work. It's huge. Sight for Sore Eyes, and it comes from a company called Melodic Virtue. So if you go to melodicvirtue.com, you can order either the standard version with the regular black 7-inch single, or the version with the picture disc. I'm really looking forward to it. So well done, chaps, and skulls, much appreciated. And I look forward very much to Volume 2. Farewell.